Okay guys, this is crazy. Honestly, I was not expecting to make this video because right now it's about 12:30 in the morning, but we got major news and this is something I've been waiting for a while. Guys, I'm sorry if my energy is a little bit weird right now. I just got back from work. It's about 12 a.m. in the morning. It's currently Saturday since it's 12 a.m. Saturday morning. But guys, enough being said, good morning, good afternoon. How are you guys doing today? My name is JustSaiyanZ. Welcome to another video. Before I carry on, guys, please hit that subscribe button. It really means a lot to me. Most especially hit that notification because we're going to be getting more news for this new Dragon Ball game in the upcoming weeks. I'm going to put it on the screen and I'm going to read to you this major information that we just got. But anyway, let's begin. So for those of you guys who don't know, Bandai Namco has finally announced the official name or project or trademark name for this new Dragon Ball Tenkaichi 4 game. Now, the official name for this game, as you guys know now, is called Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero or Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. That's going to be the quote-unquote official name for this game, or the trademark name for this new Dragon Ball game. Now, of course, the name could change moving forward when the game finally released. But for the time being, the name is called Dragon Ball Sparking Meteor or Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. Sparking Zero. But the name Sparking Zero, guys, the name Zero, the number Zero is going to play a major importance in this game. And I will get into more details about that later on in this video because that number Zero is very important. I know a lot of people might understand what I mean by that once I get into more details. But guys, I'm going to put on the screen right here. I'm going to read the information. So from my phone, I apologize if I'm not looking at the camera. I just want to read more information, get into more details about this game. So Bandai Namco Entertainment has filed a trademark for trademark for Sparking Zero or Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero on September 26th in the United States. So yes, around the world officially this game is called Sparking Zero, if you guys don't know yet. Anyway, they said Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi series is known as Dragon Ball Z Sparking in Japan. So for those of you guys who don't understand what that means, the original name or the actual name for Dragon Ball Tenkaichi series in Japan is called Dragon Ball Sparking. That was the first Tenkaichi game, and of course Dragon Ball Sparking Neo is Dragon Ball Tenkaichi 2, and of course Sparking Meteor is Tenkaichi 3. That's the official name for this game for those of you guys who don't know, because the only reason why it's called Tenkaichi because Bandai Namco wanted to build that marketing stuff on the original Budokai game, so they add Budokai in the title and then add Tenkaichi. So that's why it got so popular out in the West here. But anyway, it said Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi series known as Dragon Ball Sparking in Japan. Dragon Ball Tenkaichi series is called Dragon Ball Sparking, of course Tenkaichi 2 Sparking Neo and Tenkaichi 3 Sparking Meteor. Now, of course, the next one is that Bandai Namco announced a new entries in the Dragon Ball Tenkaichi series back in March, but has yet to announce an official title, platform, and of course release date. Now, what they mean by that is because back in March, if you guys remember the original trailer that came out for this Sparking game or Tenkaichi game when Goku was going Super Saiyan Blue, that was the only information we got for the game, and that was not really any information. It just called the Tenkaichi series back, and of course Goku powering up, but we didn't get any release date or an official title for this game. But now in October 7th, that's the date right now because I'm a day ahead of you guys. I live in Australia. This game now is called officially Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Now I'm going to get into more details about this whole thing. The main reason why I believe, and a lot of people in the community believe, why this game is called Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is kind of similar to, a lot of you guys know this, if you guys play the Mortal Kombat, you guys know now the new Mortal Kombat game is called Mortal Kombat 1. Now, of course, that's an entire reboot of the entire series. That's why they start all over and went back to the first Mortal Kombat game. Mortal Kombat title as Mortal Kombat 1. Now, going back to Dragon Ball, this game, Sparking Zero is basically an entirely reboot of the Tenkaichi series. The reason why Bandai Namco trademarked this as Sparking Zero because they wanted to reboot the series. I'm guessing, this is just speculation by the way, it's not confirmed, but it's pretty obvious what they're doing. They're going to reboot this series and like basically start from scratch from the original Dragon Ball Tenkaichi series. They're still going to add, excuse me if I'm speaking too fast, it's really late, but they're still going to add some few stuff from the older games into this new one. That's why it's going to be an entirely reboot. Now, I'm not expecting them to add every single stuff from their feature from the original game, but the good thing about this reboot is because they're gonna have the opportunity now to add brand new stuff from these other games that are, like, for example, Xenoverse 1 and 2, Kakarot, all this little stuff that we had in those other games. They might implement that into this new game, and a lot more, of course. I love the fact that they actually rebooting the series, because this gives a great opportunity for us, the fans, to give them feedback, and of course Bandai Namco to start fresh, basically to start from the start and make this game a lot better, because we now know this game will be on the next gen console as PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, the new PC. I don't know so much about the Switch. I'm guessing the Switch will probably get this game but later on, but this game is basically made mostly for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, and of course the PC. But guys, this is amazing news. Now, I know a lot of you guys will be asking about the release date and of course official trailer. Now, next week will be Comic-Con, and it's pretty specific and weird, the fact that we finally got the name for this game, and of course the title and everything, a little bit more information what this game is about. It's funny we got that this week, and of course next week is Comic-Con. It's very interesting because we know for a fact at Comic-Con in San Diego, or in New York, sorry, I'm pretty sure that's where it's going to be, we're going to be getting major information for Dragon Ball overall. The new anime Dragon Ball Magic, I think that's what they call. I could be wrong, I'm not going to watch that, but I'm sure a lot of you guys heard the information for the new Dragon Ball game, series coming out, a webtoon. It's called Dragon Ball Magic, where Goku turned into a kid again, go on an adventure with the Supreme Kai. It's pretty weird, it's kind of like GT. But anyway guys, next week is Comic-Con. We for a fact will be getting a lot of Dragon Ball news, and now a lot of people in the community are speculating that we could get information for this new game. Me for a fact, I believe we will, because it's very specific. It's very weird how we actually got the name for this game now, and of course next week is Comic-Con. Pull two and two together, guys. Very interesting and fishy, but neither be said, I hope we do get information for this game. If we don't be distraught, guys. Don't be disappointed. For a fact, we all know Jump Festa is coming out later this year, in December. So neither of the two are, either way guys, we're going to get information for this game either at Comic-Con or at Jump Festa. Now, if we do get information for this game, this new Dragon Ball Sparking Zero game, if we do get information for it, it will most likely be Bandai Namco, of course, dropping the official name and finally dropping a little bit more information about this game. And in my opinion, if we do get information for this game, will most likely be another trailer we could be getting at Comic-Con. But I for one, I truly believe this game, more information for this game will come out later this year at Jump Festa. It makes sense because Jump Festa is where they announce brand new anime game series and all that sort of stuff. So it makes sense. And plus, we know E3 didn't happen this year, so of course Bandai Namco, the only choice they have to announce stuff for this game will either be at Comic-Con or Jump Festa, either way. But guys, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. I am planning on making a full breakdown of what I believe this new Dragon Ball game will be, especially the fact that we got the name Sparking Zero. That's very interesting, because it makes sense for them rebooting the game, the whole series over again. Because if you guys don't know, the Ultimate Tenkaichi series is not really a Tenkaichi series, more like it's basically like a spin-off of them basically using the title Tenkaichi to basically market that game and make that game sell a lot. But that game was a huge disappointment. It's not really qualified, it's not really in the same line as the Tenkaichi series. The Tenkaichi series in its earnest is separate from Ultimate Tenkaichi, and of course it is a little bit more separate from Raging Blast. Now, of course, a lot of people might get that confused because Raging Blast and of course Tenkaichi series were both made by the same developer. I think it was Spark Software. I could be Chunkwell. I forgot their name, but those guys create the same game. They basically create the Tenkaichi series and of course the Raging Blast series. But neither being said, guys, we got more information. I'm excited. I'm really excited. We finally got the name. A lot of people was actually expecting them to go back to the original name, the Sparking series. And I for one didn't expect that, but I'm really happy. Now, of course, this Sparking series named Sparking Zero is the official name worldwide. So it's not just going to be prone to Japan like a couple of years ago when they first released those Tenkaichi games. So Sparking Zero is the official name. It might be the official name for this game. Right now, it's just a trademark name for this game. So, of course, a lot of us are predicting that it will most likely end up being the official name for this game. But anyway, guys, that's enough rambling. I don't want to like, I could go on for days, guys, right now, because my head right now is just full of a lot of information I want to break down, but I'm going to make a separate video for that. But anyway, guys, I apologize for the rambling. We finally got the name for this game. More information will be coming out next week, hopefully, knock on wood. If not next week, of course, at Jump Festival, chances are we will most likely get this at Comic-Con. Let's be honest, we'll most likely will get this at Comic-Con. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have an amazing day. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new. I will be keeping you guys up to date about this game and of course other Dragon Ball information. But anyway, have an amazing day. I'll see you all later, guys. Peace out.